Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I've never thought my nose job video would go viral, but here we are, over 20 million views later. The love and support have been incredible, and yes, there's some negative too, but that's okay. Before I dive in, quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor. This video is only about my personal experience, and I'm not giving any cosmetic advice. If you are thinking about, please do your own research and talk to a professional. So many of you left a questions, and today I want to walk you through everything, why I wanted to get my nose done, how many consultations I had, how I picked my doctor, how I choose my nose shape, what recovery was like, and where I am at now. Let's start from the very beginning. The nose you saw before my recent surgery wasn't even my original nose. I actually had my first nose job done when I was 13. Growing up in a traditional Vietnamese family, I was bullied a lot for my baby nose. Friends and family even called me pig nose, and it made me hate it the way I look. My sister offered me to get a surgery done. I think it cost like $150 back then in Vietnam. And I said yes because I didn't want to have a pig nose. Please don't judge my parents for that. They are amazing parents. At the time, they truly thought it would give me a better future. And I am grateful for everything they've done for me. Fast forward, after I had my first baby 5 years ago, my nose started to collapse. After my second baby, about a year and a half ago, it got even worse. My breathing was terrible. I was constantly having nosebleed. And that's when I knew I needed a revision. I did a tons of research, consultations with doctor in Vietnam, agency in Korea, because I wanted to go with doctors that specialize in Asian feature, Asian nose, but most of them push me go toward the popular Asian style like L-line or S-line nose. That didn't feel right for me based on my baby's photos. I used to have a little button nose, and that's what I wanted back. Something natural and fitting for my face. That's when I found my doctor. I spent months going back and forth, asking questions, reviewing his work, and finally decision to go with him. I didn't even send him any sample photos because I wanted a nose that worked for me, not someone else. In June, I had the surgery. The day off, I did blood work and prep. When I woke up, it was rough. My throat hurt so much from the breathing tube, and I wasn't allowed to drink any water for hours. My mouth was so dry. I feel like I was in a desert. Hi, bestie. So this is one day after the surgery. They discharging me. The surgery, the doctor said, was very difficult because of my foreign object, the old silicone that was placed in my nose for a long time. I honestly don't remember anything because, of course, they moved me under. But the only thing I do remember was that when I wake up from the surgery, it was like someone hit your rib. It was a really painful rib punch, and I woke up with a very, very severe cold. I remember my body was shaking like how I was shaking after I delivered my first baby, like uncontrollable shaking, cold. They had to move a tube of heat under my blanket to keep me warm. And then I think after that cold went away, I fall back to sleep for a while, and then they take me back to my room. Yeah, well, that's how the first day went, and then the surgery. I stayed overnight at the hospital, and the nurse keep changing out ice pack on my face to help with the swelling. The first 4 days, horrible, painful, uncomfortable, barely able to eat. By the end of the first week, it started to get better. At my 10 days cat removal, that's when I filmed the viral video. Honestly, I hated it. I look swollen, I feel depressed, and I doubted my decision. One thing I would say, there's a lot of hate comment toward my doctor about how he touches my face. I wanted to clear is he was just trying to comfort me because I was about to cry, and obviously he saw that I hated my nose. Even when you repair yourself mentally, it's still hard, but I had to trust the process. I wear that second cast for another 2 weeks, and then the healing routine really started. For the first 3 months, I did the daily massage, tape my nose, and I wear the retainer at night. Ice pack were my best friend for swollen. It helped so much. After 3 months, my nose looked so much better. My breathing improved a lot, which was the biggest reason I went through this surgery. Now, do I love it 100% yet? Not completely. I love the front view, but I'm still getting used to the side profile. I know it will be settled more over time, and already the biggest difference is how much easier I can breathe. The cost for me was $7,800 because mine was a revision, and I used my rib to put it on my nose. I met other patients who pay between $3,000 and $6,000, so the price really depends on your case. As for my doctor, he is Dr. Ambrose. I had a great experience with him. He was patient, kind, and has a lot of experience with Asian nose. I would recommend him based on my experience, especially if you are an Asian and you wanted the nose shape that look like mine. Because any Asian doctor I went to for consultation, they all say no to my request because they say that the nose shape that I wanted will make my nose look like pig nose. So Dr. Ambrose will deliver the nose shape that most Asian doctor will go against. So that's my full story. Thank you so much for watching and for all the support you have given me. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comment. I will try to answer as many as I can. And see you in the next video.